It's about man-machine, about computers and chess players. The first time you lost against the machine, which was Deep Blue, what was your feelings? Have you been angry at the computer?
No, I wouldn't be #1 for 19 years if I hadn't learned how, where to find the source of your loss. It's inside. So I have to analyze my own performance. The problem with this match is that, officially I played Deep Blue, but eventually I lost to IBM. It was a match between individual and corporation. Man versus machine is one of the greatest experiments of the end of 20th century and I hope the beginning of 21st century. And of course, IBM PR machine succeeded in convincing the world that in 1997 it was over. Problem is that, when you look at the facts, it's not over. Since 1997 we played more matches. Vladimir Kramnik played 1 match, I played 2 more matches. They're all drawn. And these machines, and we can compare the performance of these machines to the Deep Blue, they are better. They are not that fast, but they know more and they play better in the certain positions. So, problem with Deep Blue that it was virtually impossible to analyze its performance because IBM never kept its promise and never released printouts. And without releasing printouts, you cannot understand the entire decision-making process of the computer. So there were certain moments where I was suspicious whether there was a human factor that was introduced into the decision-making process. But it's I said, they said, who cares? The only evidence is there are printouts. So show us the printouts, show it to independent scientific board, and let's analyze them. When I played 2 other matches, we had access to the printouts. We could see the entire thinking, quote-unquote, process of the computer. I could understand why a machine made this move or that move. Also, preparing for the match with these 2 leading programs, an Israeli program, Deep Junior, and German program, Deep Fritz, I had access to their games. Hundreds of games played against other machines and against humans. I could actually see the pattern because every machine has its, what I call, it's a burst spots. So there's a genetic code. And I could see that Fritz 1 is quite similar to Fritz 8. With all the improvements, it still has a distinct style. And it's different from Junior. You could always trace down the development of this machine to the first original version that was launched 10 years ago. Now, Deep Blue was a different story. It was an enigma. There was no information available. It was guarded more severely than the Pentagon secrets.